Well, the dust has finally settled to a certain extent on moving and getting things into here and getting working and all that kind of thing. And now I finally, as you can see, I'm quite knackered. I'm finally able to sit down and talk to him. It's been, this is week 3. So within 2 weeks, we'd emptied the old unit. That included getting that painted and repaired and all that kind of thing to move out, cleared out, loads of rubbish thrown away, everything. Did all that within 2 weeks and then moved everything into this unit and sort of decorated and fitted out this unit. Got everything up and running, got all the tools working, got the electrics all in now thanks to Ben. We've got workbenches everywhere, we've got work in, we're cracking on with those jobs, and we've just started week 3, which is absolutely mental. In my head, this was going to be months and months and months of process, but luckily, thanks to the people that work here, Lee and Andy have been the backbone of Coalition Vans for the last at least 6 months now. Bruce also has got stuck in big time, and to be fair, I wouldn't be here without him. I don't want to leave anybody out because I know that Bruce gets a bit pissy if I leave him out, but Joel jokes aside, without Bruce I wouldn't be here at all. I don't mean I'd be dead, I don't go that far, but I mean Coalition Vans wouldn't be here. And Lee stepped in and was a bit of a knight in shining armour, if I'm honest, and then Andy came along and just kept the place going brilliantly. So I owe all this to them. I'm not going to take credit for it. I mean, I have grafted, I've done a lot of work, a lot of the sort of thought that's gone into a lot of, and the planning and stuff that's gone into moving out of this, that has been for the most part down to me. But as far as the graft goes and the dedication, that goes out to all of them. But now, as I've just said, we've got work in, the work that was already booked in is now being worked on. So modifications to the workshop have almost finished for what we need to do for now. We've got one wall that needs finished off slightly, but it's not urgent because it's just where we're putting wood up against it. But we're on with the Vario. The Vario, you will see on the next video, is a huge job. It's not just a huge vehicle, it is a huge job. It's a rip out, and believe me when I tell you, that was painstaking. It was a ball ache. It was overbuilt. It was built badly. I don't want to be disrespectful, but it was built badly. I think that it's probably had a few builds without ripping it out, so build on top of build on top of build, all that kind of thing. So me and Andy have been smashing that out. The Iveco is a steady one. It's not making massive progress right now, but we knew that was going to be the case. But it is, all the external stuff's done now. We're about to start putting furniture in. The wood should be arriving tomorrow for that. But on top of that, we also have a third vehicle in most days. So the idea is that we never have more than 4 vehicles, because unlike some companies, we don't want to take on too much because we want to manage them expectations of the customer. Maybe we'd have 4 in one day if we knew that we were going to swap one over or something. But what I'm not about to do is book 10 people in and then them 10 people be waiting until we get round to their van. I'm not doing that. I refuse to do it. We could make a lot of money doing that, but that's not the way that Coalition Vans is. It's not the way it's ever going to be. One man, one van, for the most part. When Bruce is here also, obviously he can have his own work as well. So we got the Citroen relay out. That was quite a good electrical build, but also Lee did the water tanks and stuff. You'll see that on a future video. Again, Bruce has been getting stuck in with everything. We've sort of announced or put out there the address. You can find it on Google if you want to find it on Google. It's also on Company's House and all that business. But the address is kind of out there now. If people do want to stop by, they're more than welcome to stop by. However, we will be planning a proper opening day where you can all come, and you lot that have supported us. Because again, there's not just me, Lee, Andy and Bruce. You're the 5th member of this team, really. Like, without you lot, we wouldn't be here at all. The journey that started almost 4 years ago now, probably about 4 years ago. The journey that started 4 years ago now would have been nothing without you lot promoting us, you lot backing me up, supporting me, keeping me going, telling me to keep going, you know, pushing and driving and all that kind of thing. Wouldn't be here without you. And even when we were in the old unit, which was great, every day I went in there and I couldn't believe that was mine. And sometimes I flip between mine and ours. I find that difficult. I find it difficult to say I, because there's lots of us that work here, but obviously I'm talking about my personal experience, because Coalition Vans is mine, although it is ours, if you know what I mean. I bear the responsibility. I have to pay to keep the place running. When things go wrong, I get the blame. So it's my name above the door and all that kind of thing. But it isn't me. Again, I don't mind taking the negatives but when there's good things happen, everybody gets the credit, because I couldn't do it without anybody. Kind of lost my trail of thought a little bit then. In the old unit, when I walked in there, it was unbelievable. Younger me would have loved a place like that. A place to keep motorbikes, and a place to hang out and work on cars and work on vehicles and just have a place. And now moving to this place is fucking insane. Like, I cannot even believe it. I have to pinch myself sometimes and walk in, and compared to what we had, especially, it's grand. I mean, this room up on the mezzanine is out of the way. It's quite nice, and it's quiet, and it's tidy, and it's clean, and it's bright, and it's just a cool place to work. This is my workspace. I'm not working right now, which is why I've got a beer. It's night time. But I've got a workspace here where I can sit down and properly do work, and then customers have got somewhere to sit, or we've got somewhere to hang out. We can have our dinner up here as a team, or if the football was on, we could sit down and watch it, or, you know, we've got a nice place to hang out now. The workshop itself is just fucking mental. I can't even... I know there's people out there that've got way better workshops than this. I understand that. But for me, like, this is an achievement. I'm blown away that this is ours and something that we have got to, or I have got to play with. It's 9:15, and to be fair, I've been out on my motorbike and come back. But usually we are still hanging around till late on some days. So the fact that I'm still here now and still buzzing to be here, that novelty never wore off in the old place, and it's certainly going to take a long time before it wears off here. I can't wait for you to see it in person. I can't wait for... We built the bar specifically for entertaining people, having people around, and although we do have to work during the day, if you do visit during the day, just respect that we have to work and don't, you know, linger on that. But you can sit at the bar and have a drink and chill, visit the games machine, and, you know, you can chat to us and all that kind of thing, or listen to music, or just fucking be here. If you want to just be here for something to do, feel free, have dinner with us or whatever. But again, we're going to have a proper organised day where we'll do it on a Sunday when the rest of the workshop's quiet, the rest of the industrial estate's quiet, so there's plenty of parking spaces, all that kind of thing, and it'll be good. I'll get the barbecue on, or somebody will get the barbecue on while I'm chatting, because no doubt I have got an attention span of about 10 minutes when it comes to talking to people. So if I drift off or start yawning or wander off or whatever, don't be offended. I'm just not very good at maintaining conversation with strangers or people that I know, for the most part. For some reason, I'm really all right at talking on camera. I'll announce that. I think that first couple of weeks in September will be a good time. It'll be a chance for you to have a look round. I can give you a bit of a tour around as well and talk you through things, or you can ask any of the team questions about what we're doing. The vans that are in now will probably still be in then, so you can have a look at works in progress and all that kind of thing. But again, it'd be just nice to meet some of you and thank you personally for the support on that. Don't be offended if you say, "Hi, my name's such and such, don't you know that comment?" Or, "Don't you know I talked to you on Facebook," or "I've messaged you on Instagram." Don't be offended if I don't know, because my head's, you know, I'm not the best at remembering stuff. I don't even know my own kids' birthdays and that, so don't be upset if that happens, because I struggle with that. I struggle with that anxiety that people think that I might be being an ignorant twat or whatever, and I'm not trying to be. I just struggle with names and faces and all that kind of thing. Bear in mind that if 100 people message me, they all know what my face looks like. I don't know what 100 people's faces look like. And that's probably me overthinking it now, and I'm probably going a bit too far over it. But that's just the way I am. Calm, Liam. I say it every single video, more or less. Thank you so much. This is an absolute dream. Keep sharing our stuff though. You know, I'm not saying that we have got tons of work on booked in for the future. We haven't. If you do want any van work, do message, do get in touch. Liam at LiamTheTerrible.com is the main one. CoalitionVans.com, you can message through there. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, flipping Facebook, all of them things. YouTube, you can put a comment. If you need van work doing, get in touch and we'll try and book you in and get it done. It would be nice to meet you people as well and give something back and be able to work on some of the vehicles that I've seen online that some of you are working on. Be cool. But until then, I will see you soon. Thanks again. I can't believe that this is a real place. Do you know what? Just a side note, I've been dreaming of this for months and months and months and months and months. This almost exact layout has been in my head for months and months and months. The design of it, even down to the steel conduit that Ben fitted. Ben said, can you do, we'll do it this way. And I said, no, I've got this idea. He was like, oh, all right, we'll do it that way then. And literally everything in here is as I dreamt it to be. So this is literally a dream come true. Now we've just got to get our heads down and get these vans out and get working to pay for the bloody place. But anyway, I'm going. Bye, Felicia.